Buying or selling a home, these inspection tips could save you thousands of dollars. Let's talk with a pro and find out what you need to know. Hey everybody, it's Marie Ann Callahan, your Forever Realtor at Roberts Brothers. One of the biggest questions I get is about home inspections, like what do they cover? Why do they matter? And what should I expect out of it? So today I've invited an expert, Tony Peary with Sweet Home Inspections, a professional home inspector, to give us some quick insights. Thanks for joining me, Tony. Let's start simple. What exactly is a home inspection and why is it so important?
Sure, Maria. So what a home inspection is a visual inspection of all the components of your home. So if you've watched some HGTV or something like that, you might think I'm going to be invasive and ripping down your walls. That's not what a home inspection is. But what a good home inspection is someone who's going to look at your roof, your walls, your plumbing, your electricity, and all the components and how it ties together, all the appliances in your house, and then give you a written report of what they find.
Great insight. Now, what are a couple of the most common issues you find during your inspections?
It's a great question. So it depends on the age of the house, really. I mean, there is a difference between the problems I might find in a 10 and 15-year-old house versus a 30 or 40-year-old house. But you're always going to find certain things with every house. And you know, we live in the South, so you're always going to have cracked concrete of some sort. I'm always going to tell you to fill it with some sort of filler just to keep that from getting worse. You're almost always going to have deteriorated caulking around your windows. These are common, simple problems that, when identified early, they can be easily fixed. They only cost you a few dollars. But when you do nothing about these little bitty problems, they can turn into big, expensive problems later on down the road.
Great. Now for buyers, that inspection report can feel a little overwhelming. What's your advice for how they should look at it?
Great. So what I recommend with my reports is there's a summary section. I mean, if you look at the whole report, if you're a big reader, probably 100 pages for you to read there, and that could be definitely overwhelming. There's a lot of information over there. You've got a lot to do on your plate, so go to the summary. In the summary, it's just going to be a small list of here's the problem, here's how to fix it, and they're all going to be in one order. And then if that's not enough information, then you can dive more into the report and find out more information.
Thank you so much, Tony, for sharing those tips. A home inspection really is one of the most valuable steps in the buying and selling process. It helps buyers feel confident and helps sellers stay ahead of issues. If you're thinking about buying or selling and you'd like a trusted inspector, then I can give you recommendations just like Tony. And Tony, I thank you so much for reaching out and doing this with me. Well, that's it for now. I'm Marie Ann, your Forever Realtor at Roberts Brothers, and I'd love to help guide you home. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.